My journey started with my desire for financial independence. I wanted to stop being broke all the time. I decided to change my life. Among the things that I changed was I picked up minimalism. It was a good tool for buying less crap. But that's all that it was. It was just a tool. I still wanted more, if I could have it. There just wasn't any extra money for it. I needed the money to buy my freedom. Or so I thought. Turns out, I didn't need money to buy my freedom after all. I have decluttered, bought stuff, and decluttered some more. I started to wonder, is there more to life than just this interaction with material stuff? I wanted to do something else with my new space. So I started to examine the things that I carried that I couldn't see. It turns out my thoughts were my heaviest possession. So I started to declutter those that didn't serve me. I started to empty my cup, as they say in Zen. I'm not so arrogant to say that I came up with this myself. I was stressed out of my mind and I needed a new coping mechanism. The only free thing left to use was meditation. So I meditated. I kinda hated it at first. I hated entering the void. It used to be just more comfortable to fill it up. Since I couldn't shop, I'd fill in the void with fitness, makeup, YouTube. That was a year ago. I have since become more comfortable in the void. Then one day during meditation, I realized the void never existed. It was just an illusion my mind had created. I thought to myself, I have a lot to learn. I felt humbled by the fact that something I was so afraid of was nothing more than a thought in my mind. As I thought more, I asked myself deeper questions. What do I want to do in life? In Zen, the most important question is asking yourself, what's the most important thing? I have meditated a lot on this question. Luckily, in Zen, only I know the answer. Since only I know the answer, then I can pick any answer I want. If I don't like the answer, I can always change it. Buddha apparently once said, just as a snake sheds its skin, we must shed our past over and over again. Change is a natural part of life. If that is so, then I'm always on a journey. There is no destination, nowhere else I'm supposed to be. That gives me relief. If I make a mistake, I can always learn, grow, and change. In my youth, I thought later or somewhere far away had all the answers. Today was never enough. But Zen has taught me some very useful principles. The past is gone, the future will never arrive, so let's just enjoy the present. Every day is a good day.
I just wanted to take this little opportunity to talk with you guys. I've been practicing trying to have compassion for myself and have compassion for others and go on this Zen journey and learn about it. There's a lot that I need to learn about. The closest that I feel like I ever came to really understanding something about Zen was one time I was like trying really hard to become as like monk-like as I could be and as Zen as I could be, and I remember being really angry with Will over something I don't even remember, and in my intense anger all of a sudden I realized, what am I getting so angry for? Why am I so angry? What is the use of this anger? And then I realized in that moment that if I was angry, if I wasn't angry, I was still trapped in the material world. It didn't matter how badly I wanted to be part of the spiritual world. Until I was dead, I was trapped in this material world. And then all of a sudden I realized, I think the art of Zen at some point in the journey is to live well. That's kind of where I feel like I'm at. I feel like I kept trying to escape living. I just wanted to be in the spiritual world, but that's not for me, at least not now. All I can do is live meaningfully in the material world and cultivate more spirituality, more understanding, more compassion, and to banish ignorance. So to teach myself more about Zen and to remain humble in my entire journey.
Maybe this is too philosophical. I just wanted to be less burdened by my stuff and my thoughts. I am in the process of casting them off. I want to see what I will find in the new space that I have created. So far, I have found more freedom from both my emotion and physical clutter. I have found more riches and abundance in my spirituality than I ever did from any material possession I owned. I'm not trying to become a better me. I just wanted to be free. It was a selfish notion, but I have found the more inner peace I find, the easier it is to be kinder to others. I find my home isn't my stuff or my thoughts. I am my own home. I am my own center. My thoughts and my things don't change that. I am comfortable in the void. Turns out the void was the only place I could truly be free.